Now, if we win, if we would have won against the Giants, well, we did win against the Giants, right? That's what I thought, 30-10, right? Okay. Now, if we would have lost against the Giants, then everybody would have been happy. I don't understand. I mean, if we win, we lose, and if we lose, we lose. You know, so it's hey, hey, what's up, guys? I just wanted to make this video. Now, I don't have really too much to say about the game yesterday. A win is a win. We won. We beat the Giants 30-10. You know, I've been a Cowboy fan. I've said this a million times. I've been a Cowboy fan, a Dallas Cowboy fan for over 30, almost 40 years. Well over 30 years. That's longer than a lot of you guys been alive. A lot of you football fans of other teams or whatever. That's longer than a lot of you been alive. And I've lived through Super Bowls, domination in the 90s and everything like that. I hate to keep saying that things over and over, you know. But I'm getting emails. I mean, not emails. I'm getting comments in the comment section about, you know, F you, F the Cowboys. You know, just disrespectful trolls. You know, doesn't have anything else to do. I don't know why people that are not Cowboy fans watch my page, and you're not a Cowboy fan. So why even waste your time and finger strength typing in comments and trolling and looking at my videos? Blows my mind. But anyway. I've been a Cowboy fan for years, and I'm not going to stop. That's what a fan does. Win, lose, or draw, no matter how long it's been, they're going to continue to be Cowboy fans. Now, I don't see the Cleveland Browns getting criticized, the Cleveland Brown fans base getting criticized for anything. Even the Eagles, they never won a title. These teams, the Bills, these teams never won a title. Never. You don't see them getting criticized at all, you know. I don't think they go through the same torture that we do. You know, we're called delusional. We're called this, you know, that, crazy, you know. I'm just like any other fan for any other team. And I've said that a million times. I am going to cheer, root, support, scream, holler for my Dallas Cowboys. That is the bottom line. It's not going to change no matter what you say in the comments, no matter what you feel like names you got to call me over the, you know, the net comment section or whatever. You know, nothing's face to face. So I guess that's what people are real bold and brave on YouTube, I've noticed, because nothing's ever going to be face to face. You know, so I'm a face to face kind of guy. You know, I've never, like I say, I can't stand some teams, but I've never cursed out anybody. I've never F you, F your team, F this. I'm bigger than that. I'm a grown-ass man, you know, so I've never went to the extent of cussing somebody out or saying F your team or, you're not, you know. I'm a fair Cowboy fan. I've always given teams props. For example, the Eagles. I don't like the Eagles. I don't like any other team. You know, I'm not supposed to. I'm only supposed to like my team. That's what I thought a fan was about. I don't too much care for the Eagles, but they're doing very good this year. Their schedule has been, you know, a lot of people argue about their schedule, you know, being easy, you know, but they've beaten tough teams. They've beaten tough teams this year. Hell, they've beaten us this year. So, Carson Wentz, God bless him, and I really, really hate that he's hurt, you know, and out for the rest of the year. That's very tough. I don't wish anything bad on anybody. You know, you never know what the season is going to bring you. Like my boy Mark Holmes said, every football player is a play away from being either injured or retiring from injury. You just never know. You know, you get out, people get out here and they talk noise about their team and they say this, they say that. Boom! It could be taken away from you in an instant. And that's what happened last night with the Eagles. It just happened that fast. And there's nothing you can do about it. So now you got to, figure out, okay, now how we're going to, just like us, we had guys out on suspension and things like that. Now I'm going to paint this picture for you guys. My buddy, Cowboys Face. Make sure y'all go to his page because he has a great page, man. He's been around a long time. He's been on and off, the YouTube game. But every time he makes a video, I listen, I watch, I tune in. He's a great guy. Cowboys Face. Make sure y'all look him up. I watched his video today. And he had a damn good point. He said, he said that when our guys were out, like Zeke and Tyron Smith and Sean Lee, even our kicker was out. Because, it's just been one of those type of seasons. Injuries off and on, suspension with Zeke, wins, losses. Now we're 7-6. We've won 2 in a row. Hopefully we can win the last, 3 and squeeze in the back door of the playoffs. But my boy had a point. He said that when our guys were out, we were making excuses and, you guys got to adjust. And even I got comments on my past videos about, making excuses for our team because Zeke was out, Tyron Smith was out, Sean Lee was out. You see the difference in Sean Lee being in, the win percentages, the numbers. They showed you that yesterday on the game, on the defensive side of the ball, when Sean Lee is our quarterback, he's our driving force. We had guys hurt in the secondary that didn't play. It didn't make a difference because Sean Lee was playing. You get what I'm saying? Sean Lee slows the game down, turns it into his game on the defensive side of the ball. He takes control. He's the general of that defense. I'm sorry. Sean Lee is just what that is. He's beast mode, heat-seeking linebacker. Sean Lee is the real deal. He is the reason, the driving force of a lot of our wins. Like I say, the losses that we had against Green Bay and St. Louis, I believe we would have won those games if we would have had Sean Lee. Now, let me paint this picture for you. The 96 Chicago Bulls, arguably the greatest team ever. Arguably. I think the greatest team ever. I was a huge Bulls fan. Now, you take Jordan away. The Bulls aren't the Bulls. People say, oh, you're making excuses because your team isn't, you guys are making excuses. That's if you take Jordan away, even if you take Pippen away, Jordan will probably he's the leader of that team. He'll still probably try to find a way to win, but he's going to have a damn hard time because his right-hand man in there. They didn't get a championship until they got Pippen. You get what I'm saying? Everybody needs a right-hand man. I'm not calling Ezekiel Elliott, Jordan or anything like that, but without him, without the ball control, clock management, able to run the ball successfully, we've been struggling, So my boy Cowboys Face said, now look, we weren't able to use that as an excuse. Everybody got on us about, oh, you're losing your guys and there's no excuse. Just giving us a hard time about guys being out and us still being able to win. And now that Carson Wentz is out and y'all start losing, I don't want to hear, nobody wants to hear, oh, well, we lost because of Carson Wentz. Oh, we lost that game because we didn't have Carson Wentz. You cannot use that as an excuse. You see what I'm saying? Because we didn't get to. Everybody got on us about using Zeke being out as an excuse, Tyron Smith being out as an excuse, Sean Lee, our kicker, and other guys, Orlando Scandrick. Everybody got on us for using that. And we lost those games because we didn't have those key components on the team. So if God forbid, well, I really don't care, but as soon as y'all start losing, if that's the case, don't use Carson Wentz being out for the season as an excuse, because y'all, we're going to do y'all just like you did us. Don't want to hear it. Y'all better still find a way to win some games. So with that being said, make sure you stay prayed up, because you never know what the day is going to bring you. Ask Philly.
And the only thing else I got to say is,